Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Jay. For today's video, we're going to get into some hot girl summer makeup. Depending who you are as a person, you feeling your best self in whatever you wear, however you look, full glam makeup to no makeup at all. It all depends on you and how you feel, what makes you feel good every single day. I'm gonna get into my hot girl summer makeup routine for you guys, so if you enjoy it or if you're interested, continue to watch this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and let's jump right into this look. Don't mind the fan going on in the background, it's really hot and I refuse to sweat while filming a video. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brows using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the color Ebony. I'm not too good at eyebrows. Whenever my brows are popping is really when I start to feel myself, because there are times, even like weeks, where my brows are just very unruly. They do not want to cooperate, but hopefully today is a good brow day. And this routine that I'm going to be doing is pretty much the same as minimal everyday makeup routine that I posted like a week ago or a few weeks ago, so you can go check that one out. But I'm going to be switching out a couple products for this routine because I do want it to be like very summer like, pop of eyeshadow, bronze glowing skin. So yeah, it's kind of different as in terms of products, but the general process and routine is pretty much the same. Finished up the brows. I cleaned them up using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Caramel. Now we're going to dive into eyeshadow. I really feel like a pop of color is kind of necessary for a hot girl summer in different ways. So basically you can do like a full like eye glam with pop color, you can do a graphic liner to keep it nice and subtle, you can do a black liner with some color on top of it, or just like a pop of color in the inner corner, and like you'll be ready. But I'm gonna go into this Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Love this palette. There are so many pops of color. I think this palette is like hot girl summer in a palette, and I love that. Like, these colors really speak to me for summer. I really want to go into Tipsy Girl, but there's also this one here, Therapy Sesh, and I really like how this color looks. I'm wearing pink, so I kind of want to do it like a monochromatic and do it pink, but I also really love this purple color here, and I think I'm going to go into Therapy Sesh. Using this fluffy eye brush from e.l.f., I'm going to go into Therapy Sesh. And these shadows are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way, and I'm just going to place that right there in my crease and work it back and forth and keep adding product until I am happy with the outcome. We're gonna go into a shimmer. It's up to you. Sometimes I like to leave the lid plain and just put on mascara and call it a day, but I think we're gonna just do the works because it is a hot girl summer makeup routine. So I'm gonna go into Rider Diamonds, which is this pretty shimmer shade here, and I'll swatch it. It's like a champagne pinky shade, so I'm gonna put that over the lid. And I'm going to use a brush to get closer to the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and add some brown eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in the color brown. And I'm only going to take that liner to the middle of my eye. I'm not going to go all the way to the inner corner. So I've recently discovered that I'm not a falsies type girl. I'd rather just wear a mascara that lengthens and volumes my lashes and call it a day. I always wore them because I feel like you had to when it came to like a full glam look, or recently I've discovered that is not so. It's all up to you, personal preference. I just prefer not to wear lashes anymore, and they really just ruin my eyelashes, so I'm just gonna give those a break for the time being. For primer, I'm going to use the High Glass NYX primer. I really like this primer. It's really going to brighten up your face and just really pull through underneath the foundation. I'm just going to place that all over my face, and whatever's left I'm going to place that on my forehead because I do tend to get oily in this T-zone area, but mostly I want to control it in my forehead, or on my forehead rather. I'm going to also use my Master Blur Stick from Maybelline. I love this stuff for my pores. It really does blend out your pores and make it look seamless. I should have done this before the other primer, but we're here. And can we talk about these nails for a second? Like how, okay, rude. Because like, look at this color. It is so pretty. I have to file them down because of work, but I mean, if not for work, I'd leave it at this length. But I'm gonna have to do it like this. But how pretty. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I'm in love. I didn't think I would be like a press-on nail kind of girl, but Kiss makes really good quality press-on nails. I had one on a couple, I think last week, and it lasted like a week and a half, and it was so good. There's another set that I want to get. It's the Jelly Fantasies collection. It's pink and it's so pretty. So I think that will be my next set, but this one I'm in love with. Now that we got our primers on, I'm going to spot conceal using the Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Tan. And I'm just going to conceal any blemishes that I want to hide. Okay, I'm going to blend that out with this brush from Morphe. It is the R10 brush. I found that this brush works really well to blend in the concealer. Like, it doesn't pick up any of the product. I'm going to go ahead and brighten up my under eyes using the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer in the color Medium 33W. So usually I would kind of just like to leave it like this, but we're going to elevate it a little bit. I'm going to do a little contouring. We're going to put some highlight, not highlight, but like a brightening concealer underneath. And for that, I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind concealers, both in Caramel and Medium. And I'm just going to use it in the inner corner. I was in a virtual masterclass with NARS the other day, and it was super like helpful. I learned quite a bit from it. And by not taking your concealer like all the way up, like now I know people were doing like the 2 dots, one in the inner corner and the other one on the outer corner, but even if you just use the inner corner and you blend outwards, by the time you get to the end of the eye, you won't have like that creasing, and it'll just be like leftover product that you can lightly cover up what you need to cover up, but it's not going to end up being too cakey and creasing up later. I'm also going to do a little bit of contouring with these 2 products that I did mix in my other video, the Minimal Everyday Makeup. This is the Fenty Concealer in 490. I'm going to put that on the back of my hand with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Foundation in 71 WY. I'm just going to add a little bit at the back, and I find this is like the perfect red undertone contouring shade for me. Doing the slightest bit of contour really emphasizes my cheekbones, which I really like, and emphasizes the bone structure of my face, and I like that about myself. So I'm just gonna elevate it and highlight it a bit more using contouring, and I'm not gonna do a lot because when you blend it out, you don't want it to be muddy. I'm just going to do the top of my head like this. And I also like to put a little bit of that concealer underneath that contouring as well. And we're going to get to blending. Now after this step, I'm not going to put on foundation. I find that I like the way I look better without foundation and with just concealer and doing this light contouring. I feel like I look more put together and I don't look too caked up. I really like my natural features, and I'm not saying that because if you wear a full face of makeup that you don't. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just do not like the way I look with a full face of makeup, like foundation. Like I will wear a foundation, something lightweight, because that is what I do gravitate towards, something light to a medium coverage, but nothing full. I've said this so many times in my videos, but like I'm a very natural, no makeup type of girl, and I feel like I want to emphasize that more on my channel, because there's so many ways to emphasize your features without doing too much, and I like that, and that's what makes me feel like a hot girl, you know? That's what makes me me. And it's okay if that's not you. If you like full glam makeup, that's amazing. I love how it looks on other people. Like my best friend rocks it really well. Love how she looks in full glam makeup. I love Sarai, Jackie Aina, Jaclyn Hill, like Juicy Jazz. Amazing full glam. Me, I don't really like how I look with full glam, and that's okay. I prefer myself wearing minimal makeup, and that's how I feel my best, and I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna emphasize that more. But yeah, I think that's what like hot girl summer is basically about, being the best version of yourself, no matter your gender, your size, your skin color, what you wear, how you dress, how you do your makeup. If you don't do makeup, it doesn't really matter. It's how you feel and how you feel best, like what you feel best in, what makes you comfortable, what makes you have the most amount of fun without having to worry about what other people are thinking about you, or, you know, compromising your feelings and compromising your comfort, basically. I don't know how else to explain it. It sounds better in my head, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Before we use any powders, I'm going to go ahead and use this cream blush from Milani. It is in Blushing Berry. I love this color. It's so pretty. I want to get more, but every time I go to Walmart, they never have more colors. It's just the same ones. So I'm just going to take some of my fingers and warm it up on the back of my hand and push that into my cheekbones. Using the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm reusing this luminous powder from the Jaclyn Cosmetics line. This was like her first launch from this brand, and it is, like I said, the luminous powder in the color Feeling It. This I'm going to use as my bronzer. It does have specks of glitter in it, which is why I'm going to use it. I take this pointed powder brush from e.l.f. and just pick up some of that product and dust that where I would put my bronzer. So that's it for powders. I'm going to go ahead and set the face using this primer water from Smashbox, my favorite primer water of all times. It wouldn't be a Jaay look if I did not put a highlighter on the bridge of my nose. I'm not really much of a highlighter anymore, but I will put it on the bridge and the tip of my nose. Alright, let's finish up the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and add some eyeliner to the waterline using this Maybelline Crayon Khol in 410. This is the usual brown eyeliner pencil that I would like to use in my waterline. I'm going to do a light layer of this mascara on the bottom lashes. And then do our inner corner. I'm just going to use this highlighter from Essence. It is the Pure Nude highlighter in Be My Highlight. I'm just going to take that on a small brush and place that right on the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the lips using my go-to products. This is the e.l.f. lip liner from their Retro Paradise collection. Just going to line my lips and fill in the bottom as well. I'm going to go over that with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Hot Chocolate. I've actually been loving this color a lot and wearing it more often than the Fenty Glow. I think it just fits my vibe a lot more now. And I'm really into it. Finally gonna set everything down. I'm first gonna go ahead and use the Wet n Wild Cucumber Primer Water. Love this stuff. It's so refreshing and it smells so good. And then I'm gonna go over that with the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. And I really feel like ending it off with a primer water that is going to make your makeup last after something refreshing. Just really seals the deal. So guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what your routine is for a hot girl summer and how you plan on living out your hot girl summer. Okay. I feel like everyone has their own unique version of being a hot girl, and I love that for everybody, including myself. Don't forget to like, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will see you on my next one. Bye. I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, babe.